Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our The Elder King series. It's been an interesting map so far. We had a very good start and we built a ton of wonders and a very productive culture for a king difficulty game. It's not normal that we would complete this many wonders, that we would beat the AI, especially an AI like China, to this many wonders, but we've just gotten lucky. So world ranking wise, culturally, Gorgo is currently leading the tourism effort, but we are about to spend some more time with our new archaeologists, which should be coming in sooner than 9 turns because we have a factory about to finish that's going to boost the neighboring cities. Let's actually see how much that changes when that factory finishes. That'll be interesting to see. The zoo is almost done too, so additional amenities for neighboring cities down here would be good too, including the capital. That'll come all from the zoo to every city within 6 tiles of that entertainment district. 7 turns now on the archaeologist. But yeah, when we get those in place and maybe train one more archaeologist on top of what's already there. Ooh, we could do Ruhr Valley here. That's tempting. Are there mines and quarries in this city though? Because it's best built in a city with mines and quarries and I don't see any. So I think what I'd rather do here is, yeah, let's go ahead and we have access to a new trader. So let's go ahead and train up a new trader because we can probably do some production assistance for some other cities. Speaking of production assistance, what do we have access to? Tarsus would probably be best. Yep. We are 1 turn away from a market in Tarsus, and we are scouting out Egyptian territory right now with our brand new ranger, which took entirely too much money to promote. I could actually use this ranger as well to scout out the other side of their territory as long as I have open borders with them. So yeah, I think I'm going to use... Oh, interesting. Oh, it's just Vilnius. Vilnius again. The city-states around me keep changing hands, even though I've had really strong influence over them since the beginning of the game. Alright, let's go ahead and build a bank. It's going to take 9 turns. I wish it wasn't going to take quite that long, but I'll live with it. Alright, so our rangers arrive down here. Need to be careful because, well, he can embark. He can get around the continent if he has to, but he's just a long way from home. We've still got a lot of dig sites to dig up, so that's going to help us from a cultural perspective. And then we just need great works of art. All right, Bakhtri, you definitely need that lighthouse, but I would rather keep training traders as much as possible. Okay. Now we're going to use this ranger to look around down here. It looks like this is China's southern border. They have some antiquity sites as well they haven't looked into. Nice! Gilgamesh wants to be friends. I will take that, Gilgamesh. I will be Gilgamesh's friend. No problem. Alright, 6 turns until the workshop is done in Ray. 23 turns until the workshop's done in Gordo. Now one thing I can do here is it Gordo? Gordian, sorry. Yeah, let's do another spy here. It's only going to take 10 turns. And then this new trader, I want you... Where do I want you? Let's actually put you in Tarsus. Help with production there, because I think that's where Big Ben is most likely to go. All right, so our other ranger has arrived near Akhetaten. Looks like there's a Chinese... Oh, he's got Charles Darwin. Excellent. Evidently, we are a good friend and ally. Fantastic. We're almost at turn 300. Time flies. 5 turns until the workshop's repaired, and that'll make it super easy to repair the rest of the buildings in this area. Modern era. Nice. Okay, so now our knowledge of steel has increased.
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief, but to maintain the apparatus of addiction.
Okay. That's a sobering quote. All right, so we can get access to... Let's go to the civics tree and actually see what we need to go to next. Yeah, we need to go for mobilization so we can move towards ideology and then our new government types. Claim great person. Great writer. Absolutely. Let's get some great works of writing. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Nice.
Amory Blaine inherited from his mother every trait, except the stray, inexpressible few that made him worthwhile.
Okay. Our culture has actually, oddly enough, gone down. Which I would be lying if I said I completely understood why. Because I think we were over 100. We haven't lost any trade routes. What wonder's been built? Mausoleum Halicarnassus, I knew about that. All right, roads have been upgraded. There's definitely some antiquity sites down here that we could potentially get to before anyone else, if we were lucky enough to have lots of archaeologists. We're 7 turns away from the Hermitage, by the way, which is going to be a really good tourism wonder to have. 6 turns away from a bank, and this is hopefully, again, where we are going to build Big Ben.
For once you have tasted flight,
nice. So we have access to...
You will walk the earth with your eyes turned skywards.
Nice.
For
bonus
there
tourism.
You have been, and there you will long to return.
To all improvements that provide culture. That's going to give us a big boost. Hang on. When did Vilnius declare war on me? I didn't mark that. I need 10 envoys to get them back. But anyway, let's have a look at the culture. Actually, we're now in 3rd place. So we're not generating too much tourism yet, but we'll turn that around. Let's go ahead and go for steel, so we can get access to the Eiffel Tower and improve the appeal of our territory. Oh, here's Sparta down here. All right, so we have F. Scott Fitzgerald as well. Let's go ahead and we'll just do it.
She was dazzling, a light. It was agony to comprehend her beauty in a glance.
Two turns until this archaeologist is done. That'll help with culture a little bit. Now culture's back above 100. So maybe that was the boost to culture that we got a moment ago. Well, no, that the boost was to tourism. So I don't know what was up with that fluctuation. Now it's over 102. Could have been just a growth situation, maybe. Oh, we just ran into one of our outdated cousins. Goodbye. Got some experience out of it too. Not bad. 4 experience. Thank you, Crazy Scott, for that mod. Actually makes killing barbarians useful. 2 turns until the workshop is done. Soon to be 1 turn. And that city will finally be repaired. And I won't have to bitch about that anymore. Because that has been a pain in the butt. Great artist. Oh, it's perfect. This is exactly what we needed. All right, so up here we can go ahead and build the Bolshoi Theater, Oxford University, Broadway, Christo Redentor. I think Christo Redentor would be the smartest one to go for. And it looks like we can build it. Let's build it over here. I like the idea of having it on that cliffside. It's going to be 43 turns though. And you are on production focus already, so maybe I just need to get a trader up there at some point. All right, let's get on that road and take advantage of it so we can really see where we're going, and then we'll come back down that direction. So yeah, there's definitely some antiquity sites we can explore. I'm going to get this ranger out of Cleopatra's territory. And then you, our new great artist. So this is the Samin Munyando. Very pretty. Okay, next dig site. I love that they're highlighted. Let me go ahead and delete that. I actually don't even need the pins anymore. I don't need to mark them because the mod does a great job of showing me where they are. Hey, Alexander's got an ironclad off my coast. Don't get any funny ideas, Alexander. Don't get any funny ideas. All right, we're 3 turns away from a bank, and hopefully we can start Big Ben immediately.
The best steel doesn't always shine the brightest.
+1 production from the lumber mill improvement. That's really going to help a bunch of our cities. Upgrades farm improvements to mechanized agriculture, +1 food adjacency bonus for every farm improvement they are adjacent to. So yeah, let's go ahead and go for infantry. So we're really starting to get some impressive modern benefits. And yeah, we're going to repair the lighthouse. Here it's just going to take 1 turn now that we've got our production back. Rooster! Literally, rooster. It's nice. We're up to 105 culture per turn. Need to explore down here a little bit further. I want to see what Gorgo's borders look like. And we are at war with Gorgo, so I need to be careful because this unit could get attacked. New source of oil. Interesting. We've got some oil right there. And then it doesn't appear that we have any just yet in our territory otherwise. All right, let's go ahead and just buy that lighthouse. I'm trying to save up money to where I could buy banks as needed. Okay, civilization has produced a great work. Sangma Unmudo, if that's the right way to pronounce that. So that's all of those great works of art, and we're up to 112.2 per turn. Okay, now I want this trader in Tarsus. I know it seems like we have a lot of trade routes coming out of Tarsus, but it's for a damn good reason. Let me go and delete these. Don't need them. Don't need that one either. Good. Hello. So this is going to be some good combat for my unit here. These barbarians along Gorgo's border are just going to be fodder and get me leveled up. I don't know if that unit has a different set of promotions than the scout, but if it does, it'll be really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and go for a Vilnius artifact. Ancient Era artifact, nice. We'll have to check for theming bonuses again pretty soon. Now, Vilnius is at war with us, but I think it's been 10 turns. I didn't mark it exactly, but in the spirit of what we talked about before, I think I'm going to go ahead and make peace with them. Okay, so Gorgo is the suzerain. And actually, you know what? That's where the culture drop came from, now that I'm thinking about it. Now, I can't go into their territory for that, but I can go in here. I just need to become their suzerain to get access to those antiquity sites. That's a shame. I was really looking forward to having those. So, wow, lots of amenity issues down here. If I build a factory, things will be a little better. Let's go ahead and do a builder first. We need to, in general, improve things around here. And yeah, we need as much production as possible. So let's trade with Ray. We're one turn away from the bank, and then hopefully from Big Ben. Here's China attempting to settle nearby. Or actually, it looks like they'll succeed in settling nearby. Jerks. So satisfying. And he's promotable. Nice. All right, so China's probably about to settle a city right there. Which is really... I don't... Okay, well... Not every game follows the same kind of basic logic rules, but, like, this makes no sense to me. I'm here, a random city-state's here, Egypt's here. Like, it's just a random spot that's not taken.
On the front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
So now we have access to the best museum in the game, which ought to help with our culture. I would imagine. Yeah, we're at 132.5 now. Alright, let's see if we can get to that antiquity site before it's in China's territory. One thing we can do about that... Well, no, actually we can't. We can't buy that tile. If I buy the military academy, that'll give me extra production in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Can I build Big Ben? You are kidding me. Must be adjacent to a commercial hub. Must be adjacent to a river. This one's adjacent to a river. Oh, but the campus is already in... Okay. That's why it wasn't suitable there. All right, well, looks like we're not going to get Big Ben. I forgot that was the requirement. I should have checked it sooner so that I would know, but at least I can train up an archaeologist there. That's not the worst thing in the world. And let's go for... Oh, I can build Big Ben here. Nice. All right, so that worked out, actually. We're going to have to reassign some traders at some point soon-ish, but let's go ahead and start work on this. I want to put it here to where it doesn't take away as much production. And then looks like we have a couple of envoys. We could take Seoul back. Now let's take Auckland back. Because I want that production bonus. All right, so this is our same spy that we've had for a while. Let's go ahead and just have him counter spy in the industrial zone. We need that capital to stay as productive as it is. Oh, this ranger actually has a promotion I still need to give him too. So we'll do that next turn. Hopefully Gorgo doesn't have any units too close by that could just come down and wreck him quickly. As a ranger, he can move... That's so tempting. We're not at war with Egypt, but I wish I could just take that builder. Nice! So it looks like China tried to get away with some shenanigans and failed. Yeah, there's just not a lot of production tiles in this city that we're trying to build Big Ben in, so if we get it, it's going to be a flippin' miracle. Oh, the game's waiting on us. Yeah, you come here. You excavate that. Alright, so created by blank. Yeah, it's that same bug where it's not telling us who the artifact belongs to. But we are getting part of a theming bonus here in this archaeological museum. Now, we're starting to generate some tourism. Let's see how we're doing now that we are a little bit further. Alright, Gorgo's still leading us for the culture victory. Still need to promote that unit. Three turns away from the stock exchange in Susa. And looks like we have a trader that's just become available, so I can send him here. Right, Ranger. Now let's go ahead and just give him the faster... Well, no. Let's do Guerrilla. Can move after attacking. Yep. We're going to build the Eiffel Tower in Tushpa. Okay, so it looks like we've investigated every possible archaeological site that's... I mean, we're pretty close to getting Vilnius back. So let's just have the archaeologists hang out here, and we'll go turn by turn with them until we have access again. We'll move our ranger in here. And then this spy is new. So let's go ahead and put him in Pasargadae too. We're going to have him guarding another part of the city. Meanwhile, this trader, perfect. This trader's going to come here. Get some production for the city and help with Big Ben. Hopefully they can trade with a city that's putting out a lot of production. That is my sincerest desire right now. Turn 305, 1868 AD.
For a machine to run smoothly and predictably, its parts must be standard and hence replaceable.
Nice. Alright, so now we have access to infantry, which means more promotions. And again, these are cheap promotions. We actually don't even have that many army units. Makes perfect sense when you consider how we've been... I hate that that cart noise is still playing. Sorry about that. It's been a bug with the current version of Civ for a while. It should go away in between turns, but right now it's not. Okay, so production. Tarsus would be the best. Okay, let's put you on production focus. And then, tell you what, let's also purchase that tile. Because if they do put a city over there... I could take that builder from Gorgo. Be a dick. Yep, let's do it. And then we'll just have them hang out for a turn. I should be able to get away. We'll see. Such a dick move. Crap. That hurt. Don't kill me. Okay, good. Survived. Let's see if we can get away before they recapture it. I'm not going to try and protect it. I really just wanted to be a bit of a jerk there. Don't really need any buildings yet here for once. Let's go ahead and train... Let's train a builder and keep improving tiles that we can in the area. And then, yes, absolutely... I can't think of an argument against a factory. Let's go ahead and do that. We do still need to do some more theater squares in some of our cities, just to make sure that we are building up locations to have great works of art and everything. But I think we're okay with what we currently have. Let's go for the shipyard here for the production, and then, yeah, we are going to start working towards those great works of art to a certain extent. Speaking of production, looks like we can do a couple of things here. We can't improve that tile yet, but we can improve these two with this builder. We're 13 turns away from this factory too. 3 turns away from a military academy in Pasargadae. Interestingly though, we have an amenity problem here again. 32 turns from Eiffel Tower in Tushpa.
In order to rally people, governments need enemies. If they...
Nice. So levy en masse is going to give us additional gold per turn. Confirm. Yep. Should see a nice spike in our gold income there, because that doubled the reduction that we were getting before. Well, that's actually not as much as I was thinking. All right, let's go for conservation. So we get access to envoys, and it's a tourism-related benefit that will generally be amazing. Plus, again, envoys. Let's get you in the water. That seems like the safest bet, and then move you across the river. I just need you guys to move the hell out of the way, otherwise I'm going to lose that builder I just captured. I didn't capture it, again, in order to, you know, get a builder. I was just trying to take one from Gorgo for reasons. Oh, this is their capital. Sparta's down here. Good to know. I don't think we're going to be warring down that far, but we'll see. All right, you can fortify for a bit. I'm going to keep skipping your turn until there's more options, and we can counter-spy here. So let's counter-spy in the library, in the campus district. All right, so we've got a mine there. We can build a mine there as well. We also need to build mines in the hills near this newer city that we built near China's borders. So I guess at this point, it's probably safe to start exploring a little bit with our caravel. Been trying to protect Ray, but they're mostly repaired up and doesn't seem like anything else is coming close.
Radio is the theater of the mind. Television is the theater of the mind.
Let's just head straight out this direction and see what we see. There we go. Combustion, give us access to oil. Yeah, let's do it. 3 turns away. Can purchase the broadcast center with faith. Let's just do that outright. Ruhr Valley is tempting. Now, mines and quarries. I don't think there's... I know of one quarry. So that's not going to provide me that much more production. I need to improve that for the culture. That's been sitting there for a while. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do a builder. It's going to take 3 turns, and it'll really help. All right, this trader definitely just needs to continue trading with Basargadai. Still not seeing... Can I potentially buy a builder here? I can, but I need to move the archaeologist. We need to improve that tile. Get some extra production. All right, now we can protect that unit a little bit. All right, new sources of aluminum, including one that's already being worked. But there's one there, what just got built. I'll bet that was Big Ben. It was. Son of a bitch. Well, I shouldn't be too upset. I've got a number of bonus policies already, so there wasn't a suitable city. I wasn't really thinking in terms of strategy long-term for Big Ben, so... Okay, so, moving on. In this city, I definitely want a theater square, and it looks like oh man, the only place to put it is replacing some of my production in a city that's already low on production. So I'm not a fan of that, actually. We'll do one of those elsewhere. God. We're about to have another citizen here, so I'm going to go ahead and train a settler and send him over there for that city. Got a new builder here. Might as well go ahead and build a sewer. Yeah. Another source of aluminum. Said we found a couple. There's 2 there, and then I guess those are the 2 that I found. Because I don't see any more. We're still building the Cristo Redentor. In case you're wondering what these mean, these are removable features, and that's a bug right now. But you can see, the green tiles are hills, generic tiles, and there's nothing to do on red tiles. So it's just when you have a builder selected, it helps you see what you need to do. This particular lens is pretty handy. I mean, I think I do okay in Civ 6 without it, but it just kind of does things automatically that makes life that much easier. All right, well, I'll go ahead and build... Yeah, I'll build a priory here because that'll help with gold. Building it right next to a commercial center. Priory.Eza. Hate that we missed Big Ben. All right. You just need to link up with that ranger and hang out. How we doing? We are narrowly 3rd place. Gorgo has a lower mark to reach than us, though, which is somewhat annoying. All right, last, just go ahead and hop in, and we need to improve those fish. Is there anywhere else that I haven't excavated yet? That I know of, anyway. I mean, I could send them down here. I still have open borders with Egypt. Yeah, might as well go ahead and send my archaeologists down there and see what they can find. Let's improve that for the extra production, even though it doesn't matter as much anymore. Well, someone's going to have a stronger economy. Who got it? Gorgo got Big Ben. Of course you did. Of course you did. Damn it. So the city that's rivaling us most for our victory type just got the
I have always considered that the substitution of the internal combustion engine for the horse marked a very gloomy milestone in the progress of mankind.
Indeed. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and go for electricity so we get access to power plants. And then finally, I mean, I suppose there's not really that many. Yeah, the only place I could build it would be on top of the stone, so it would replace the only quarry in the district, so it wouldn't get a +1. The plus 30% production would be good, but not great. All right, let's go ahead and do a Theater Square Festival. We're going to do a couple of those just to build up culture points. Meanwhile, let's come here and improve that tile, because that's probably been waiting to be improved for a good while. And it looks like our Inquisitor has some work to do. Oh, no, just never mind. Thought I saw an enemy religion there, but there's not. What's this? Looks like unoccupied territory here. We'll have to take a look at this. This is off of Alexander's coast. We're 28 minutes into this episode. I need to cut this one at some point, but this is interesting. All right, we need to repair that fishing area near Ray. That's been one other thing that's been weighing us down for a bit. And this trader, yeah, we still need as much production as possible here. So we're working on that wonder. And hopefully we get it. All right, extra production there. That settler is still hanging out. We can take that spot and shoo them away. I wonder why they haven't actually founded a city yet. They're still there. They've been there for a good while now, honestly. If I remove one of these Pyridizaz, then I'll get the aluminum, but it kind of sucks. Like, I don't want to give those up. Another broadcast center. Your knowledge of telecommunications has advanced considerably because we have a couple of those. Not bad. Anything else I can purchase outright? Yeah, I can purchase a production bonus in Tarsus. Let's do it. And then the stock exchange is only 10 turns away, so let's do that. We have a really nice gold income now at this point, and an archaeologist with nothing to do. And it looks like Egypt has closed their borders to us, so now we definitely can't do anything. Where did our archaeologist go? Yeah, you come back. I'll keep you there, because once we get access to Vilnius again, I can do that one and that one. Done. We do need that oil, but not just yet. Can I potentially purchase that tile? No, I can't. Alright, I don't want to remove these Pyridiazaz, but... Hang on, what are the adjacency bonuses? Okay, so there's not an adjacency bonus for one near a campus. So if there's one I remove, it'll be that one. Alright, we're going to let one more turn go by because I'm curious about what's going on over here. If there's any resource worth taking. I mean, there's definitely a settling spot worth taking on this island that gives us a forward front against Alexander. Not that we would want it necessarily, but I'm surprised no one's taken this island.
The natural history of this archipelago is very remarkable. It seems to be a little world within itself.
All right. So now I have access to Janaki Amal. This is 400 science for each rainforest tile here or adjacent. I think we can get a pretty good boost just from being near our capital. Is there anywhere else that might be better? Nope.
Benjamin Franklin may have discovered electricity, but it was the man who invented the meter who made the money.
Right, so now we have access to the power plant. And hang on. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for chemistry. I mean, we're not going for a science victory. We're going for a culture victory, but it'd be good to have that stuff on lock. Skip. All right. Inquisitor, I don't need you doing anything. I think we're good still in that sense. Yeah, I don't need you to do anything either. I'll put these two archaeologists to sleep. Sorry, Pyuri. All right, now we're going to improve that next turn. Let's go ahead and go one more turn so we can do a few more things. This builder has really nothing more to do here. Why don't you come up there and improve those woods? More production for one of our core cities. And yeah, repair that, finally. And go to the next turn. I want to scout that island out a little bit more, and then I'll cut the episode. I'm just curious. Susa is about to grow. Very nice. 21 turns until Eiffel Tower. 24 turns until Christo Redentor. Let's see how we're doing culturally.
Water and air, the two essentials on which life depends, have become global garbage cans.
All right, so we got 3 envoys from that, and we can build national parks, and we can purchase naturalists with faith. Can we purchase one yet, though, is the question. No, needs a little bit more. But that's a step in the right direction. Ooh. Hang on. The Sydney Opera House. +8 culture. Extra musician slots. Let's go for that. I do want to go for the new government slots, but I feel like we have enough of an advantage from the bonus slots we've gotten and the wonders that we should go for that while we can. All right. I can take suzerain status of Vilnius back right now. Let's confirm that. And then let's move our archaeologists in to excavate. Vilnius. Done. Cyrus. Your progress towards cultural heritage has advanced considerably. So we have a perfectly curated museum. Let's see how that is working for us. Nice. Archaeological Museum in Zranka is getting a maximum tourism and culture bonus. How does that put us on the cultural victory scale? Closing in. We're second place, closing in on Gorgo, and we just need to keep pushing in the next couple of episodes, and I think we'll be well on the way. We actually have a Theater Square Festival almost done. Let's go ahead and get that aluminum. Nice. And we got a boost towards nanotechnology. Oh, just so much to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and improve that oil as well. We can finally move these units again, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's put them in the water, and I'll try and get them around that way. And then... All right, there's some copper there, but not a lot there as far as what we can investigate on that island. But we might settle it anyway, just out of spite. And then we also need to become suzerain of Seoul again if we can in order to get access to that last antiquity site on our territory. Let's have a look one more time just to make sure. Yeah, it's that one, and that's it. Is there one on that other island? No, there's not. So we've got lots to do. Things are going well. I think we're starting to move towards a culture victory. I would like, honestly, as soon as I feel like it's kind of on lock, to have a little bit of fighting. But it's just, given everything that we've been doing so far, I think the focus has been in the right place for the most part. So it's just a matter of keeping that focus, making sure that we are getting ahead of Gorgo in the culture victory, letting our tourists grow while we fight, and then we'll let the series go out that way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes, as always, come out every day at noon Eastern Time in my historical and grand strategy content. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.